Hello there, welcome to the Say Sport podcast. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Definitely put on post notification.
Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Say Sport podcast. I remain Mayowa Alalade. So today's episode is very spectacular because this episode is the last episode in the 5W's and H series. Who is excited? I am. Well, I've seen your comments, your shares, your likes. I've taken everything into consideration, and I'll definitely be doing a question and answer segment or episode later on. But for today, we are going to be treating the last W, and that is the why. So this why is not just, okay, why am I doing this thing or why am I taking this step? No. This why is, why does this particular thing happen to me when I'm about to take this step? Right? We're talking about the challenges now that come with whatever we are doing. So there are people that are into fashion designing, there are people into sound, there are people into content creation, there are people that are into hosting and so many other things that people do, right? But the thing is that when you start out these things at first in your head, everything is going perfectly well. But then you get to a crossroad where something just happens, there's just a challenge. Okay, personally for me, when I started this podcast, everything was going smoothly and everything. Okay, well, it got to a time when we were supposed to put out the episodes, right? And all of a sudden, the editor told me that he could not find one of the episodes. I could not even do anything. I could not cry. I could not, because I was just feeling sad, you know. But when it happened, will I go and kill myself? Will I hang myself? No. What I just did was, I said, okay, that has happened. We'll do another episode, right? So challenges are bound to happen, but it's how you come out of those challenges that matter. If you stay in the challenge and say, okay, I'm no longer doing again, I don't want to do again, that's where you'll be. And then in some years' time, you'll now start regretting why you took that action of not doing something because you had a particular challenge, right? So challenges are bound to happen. It is how you come out of those challenges that matter the most. Okay, so another point I'm going to give concerning this why is that sometimes if some things don't happen in your journey to success, your success story might not necessarily be complete. It might not really hold water. What am I trying to say? In the nearest future, when you are saying that story of what you've gone through, somebody that is going through that particular thing can learn from your own story. So imagine you never had any challenge. How would you be able to give a success story that somebody else can now implement in their own life? Another point I'm going to give about this why is that sometimes it's important that you go through these challenges so that when the success happens, you can have a backstory. You know, you have a success story to say, this is where I started from, these were the challenges I had, these were the things I was able to do, and this is my success. So imagine you just stay and say, everything is not working well. Okay, I've lost all the money that I had in my account. Oh, I'm not doing so well again. And you just stay there. Who will come and help you? Nobody will come and motivate you. Nobody will come and help you to do what you're supposed to do with your own life. So that's the reason why it is not at those points that you're supposed to dead everything. It's at that time you're supposed to stand up, pick up yourself and keep running. And every single time that you feel like that, that's okay, your challenges have brought you to a point where you are breaking. Please look for help. Don't stay on your own. That's even the time that you should not stay on your own. Look for help. Go around with friends. Take yourself out. Have a breath of fresh air. Right? You need it. Because when you do that, you see that, things are not as hard as you have seen it to be, right? So those whys, those challenges are important so that the end story can be beautiful. Another thing is that when you go through those challenges, people that are going through those challenges in later years can go back to your story and say, see, where this person started from. If this person did not do this thing and do this thing and do this thing, this person would not have gotten here. In fact, those people can even learn from your own challenges, how you were able to come out of those challenges so that they will not have to go through those same challenges that you've gone through, right? So it's very important that we go through these challenges so that we can have a good impression on the people that are coming before us. Exactly. The Bible scripture that says the path of the righteous shines brighter and brighter and brighter unto a perfect day. See, it did not say the path of the just shines brightest first, no. It's brighter and brighter and brighter. That means if your light is dim like this now, Like that's your starting stage. It is dim like this. As you begin to evolve, it will shine bright. As you begin to evolve, it will shine bright. As you begin to evolve, it will shine bright. And before you know it, will be a very bright light that everybody can now see. That, wow, this is a light. But imagine you just, okay, at the time when the light was shining, maybe on level 2 brightness, you now said, I'm no longer doing again. You now cover your lights. Would that light shine brighter onto the perfect day? No. Nobody will know about that light. Nobody will know about that thing that you have in you. But allow that light, that little light of yours, to keep shining and shining, and watch how bright you shine. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm so excited that we've come to the end of the 5 W's and H of living a godly life, or like I said in our second episode, a purposeful life. I hope that these episodes have in one way or the other impacted your life, and you can begin to make some critical decisions about some aspects of your life from these things that you've learned over the past episode. And if this is your first episode, you've not watched any of the previous episodes, I would implore you to go back, start from episode 1, 2, 3, 4, up until this one, and see how much you learn from it. Thank you all. I love you. God bless you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that other people will see it. Until next time, bye.